pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may be seated. Good evening. I'd like to welcome all of you to our induction ceremony tonight. I can't tell you how excited I am that we're getting to have this event this year. Tonight's induction ceremony into the National Junior Honor Society marks an important milestone in the lives of these students, and we thank you for sharing this moment with us. I'd like to take a second and introduce the people up here on the stage. First, we have Dr. Sala, Superintendent of Schools. Mr. Evans, Principal of Arbor Park. Mr. Big clap. Maybe we should say we're a applause to the end. Mr. Dezano, Assistant Principal of Arbor Park. Next, we have our Faculty Council. The Faculty Council from 5th grade is Ms. Consorti. From 6th grade, Ms. Kashniski. From 7th grade, and she's not able to be here tonight, but that's Ms. Ferris. From 8th grade is Mrs. Stashak. And from the Unified Arts, Mr. Hammer. The Faculty Council helps with the selection process and serves as advisors for the sponsor. I want to thank the Faculty Council for the hours that they recently spent reading all the candidate essays. Lastly, I am Mr. Mitchell. I am the sponsor of Arbor Park's chapter of the NJHS. Tonight is a very special occasion. We are honoring these students who have worked so hard all year to reach and maintain a 3.75 GPA. Each candidate has also shown and demonstrated great character, leadership, citizenship, and service. The faculty and staff at Arbor Park really appreciate the effort they have shown to maintain excellent grades. These are outstanding students and even better people. I am proud to see them reach this milestone tonight, and I'm excited for them to be inducted into NJHS tonight. I'm already looking forward to next year to see what great things we can achieve. At this time, I would like to welcome Mr. Evans to the podium.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Mitchell. Good evening, parents and family. It is great to see all these students and their families here today at Arbor Park. This NJHS induction ceremony marks the beginning of many more in-person events here at Arbor Park. I'd like to take a moment now. I'm going to break from decorum a little bit because I think we're a little bit outside the box, ladies and gentlemen. We're all here tonight. I'd like for everyone to please stand up, all the parents. You guys please sit down. Can I have all the parents stand up? And can I get a nice round of applause for all these young people here before us? Thank you, everyone. It's about time we hear some noise in Arbor Park. How about it? I think I'm more excited than the kids. I was telling everybody here, no, it's not a basketball game, but yes, it is. This is something to get excited about. This is not sports, this is academics. This is real life, important things that you guys are doing an awesome job at. So we are all gathered here tonight to recognize the hard work, the perseverance, the dedication of these very talented young adults. Parents, all of you should be very proud of your son or daughter seated before us and take great pride as we celebrate their continued pursuit of leadership and excellence. On behalf of all the educators that are in this room and the ones that have helped you along your path tonight, we are so proud of you as this event marks the beginning of a great future.
The National Honor Society, NHS, and the National Junior Honor Society are the nation's premier organizations established to recognize outstanding high school and middle school students. More than just honor roll, NJHS and NJHS NJHS serve to honor those students who have demonstrated excellence in the areas of scholarship, leadership, service, and character, and citizenship for NJHS. These characteristics have been associated with membership in the organization since the beginning of 1921 and 1929. And in 1985, Arbor Park applied for membership into the National Junior Honor Society. Under the leadership of Miss Connie Kovac, our first sponsor, we received our charter in December of that year. This year's inductees will join a select group Arbor Park alumni who were members of this prestigious organization. NHS and NJHS chapters are found in all 50 states, the District of Columbia, many U.S. territories, and Canada. Chapter membership not only recognizes students for their accomplishments, but challenges them to develop further through active involvement in school activities and community service.
Criteria for NJHS membership 21-22. The following process is used to establish membership into Arbor Park's chapter of the National Junior Honor Society. The first step in the selection process is to check GPA. A cumulative GPA of 3.75 or higher for the first 2 trimesters of 7th grade was required to be invited. The student also had no attendance or behavior issues. Our list started with 31 potential candidates. Candidates then had to send teacher evaluations to all core teachers plus 1 more teacher. The teachers evaluated the candidates on the tenets of NJHS, citizenship, leadership, service, and character. Teacher evaluations were average and a minimum score was required. Finally, the candidates were required to submit a formal essay. The essay explains what the candidate has personally done to meet the tenets of NJHS. The essays were scored anonymously by the faculty council. The council spent hours looking at the essays, paragraph by paragraph, making sure the candidate met the standards. The essay score was combined with the teacher evaluation score to get a final number. The 22 candidates who met all requirements are being inducted tonight into the National Junior Honor Society.
Scholarship. A student who exhibits scholarship is willing to spend hours reading and studying, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. The quest for knowledge will enhance the quality of life. Everyday scholarship is a commitment to learning and growing. It means making the most of the educational opportunities provided. Everyday scholarship stems from a desire to contribute to this world in a positive way by building one's own knowledge and skills through different experiences. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past and the light which illuminates the future. Service. Service is defined as the voluntary contributions made to the school or community, done without compensation and with a positive, courteous, and enthusiastic spirit. This may be through participation in scouts, church, and other community organizations. Everyday service is seeking out and engaging in meaningful service. It calls for a service mindset with a desire to seek opportunities to help each other. Everyday service is seeing a need and fulfilling it voluntarily. It is a commitment to the idea of volunteering our time and abilities to the creation of a better tomorrow.
Leadership. Student leaders are those who are resourceful, good problem solvers, promoters of school activities, contributors, dependable, and persons who exemplify positive attitudes about life. Everyday leadership is carrying oneself with dignity and taking ownership and responsibility for one's own actions and participation. A leader has self-confidence and will move forward when others hesitate. Everyday leadership means being an agent, someone who takes action and responsibility of your own betterment.
Character. The student of good character upholds principles of morality and ethics, is cooperative, exploring diverse cultures and building relationships that reflect concern for others. There are endless attributes to good character: perseverance, respect, integrity, honesty, and sacrifice. Everyday character is achieved and not received. It is the product of constant positive action and daily striving to make better choices. Citizenship. The student who demonstrates citizenship understands the importance of civic involvement with a high regard for freedom, justice, and democracy. They demonstrate participation and responsibility through involvement with community organizations and school clubs. Everyday citizenship is accepting one's place and role in the community and seeking to understand the concerns and strengths of that community. Every citizenship also believes that global citizenship is something that binds all of us together, including people who live in nations without borders and boundaries. In the words of John S. as not wait for to move the do as everything to do.
Thank you. These 5 candles, representing scholarship, service, leadership, character, and citizenship, have now been lit. It was the most anxious part of the evening, too. They all did it very well. Each pillar has a place in the life of these students. The candidates here tonight have met the requirements for the Arbor Park chapter of the National Junior Honor Society. They have successfully met the required GPA. They have been recommended by their teachers, and their essays have been scored. I proudly present these candidates for membership into NJHS based on the recommendation of our faculty council. 7th grade candidates, please stand to recite the NJHS membership pledge with Mr. Dezano.
I pledge to uphold the high purposes of the National Junior Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands. I will be loyal to my school and will maintain and encourage high standards of scholarship, leadership, service, character, and citizenship. Candidates, you may be seated.
As I said, we're very fortunate to be able to have this night tonight. In a normal induction ceremony, we're only awarding 7th grade certificates and pins, but as most of you know, we weren't able to do this last year, and so our 8th graders have gone all year as NJHS members without even having gotten their certificate and pin. So we've been holding them off, just hoping that this night could occur, and we're pleased to be able to give them their certificate and pin as well tonight. So as each newly inducted member and last year's member of the Arbor Park chapter of NJHS are called forward to receive his or her membership card, pin, and certificate, a member of the faculty council will read their name. Please hold all applause until the end.
Madeline Asena. Tristan Asmus. Jaden Barrett. Ava Bartecki. Melissa Carrillo. Betsy Castaneda.
Jada Dyer. Richard Erickson. Logan Jackson. Ashton Chanowski. Anthony Kairos.
Logan Crussell. Natalia Leo. Montserrat Montoya. Niharika Nathi. Genevieve Antiviros. Ali Bravigi. Kyle Richardson. Roxana Rodriguez Ramirez. Gabriella Snow. Mia Tagliolio. Madeline Walsh.
Isabella Bolentino. Hannah Breeze. Maria Carrillo. Samuel Coe. Elisa Cooper.
Genevieve Dudich.
Armea Gerges. Kayla Gomez. Emily Grinko. Lincoln Amron. Hyacinth Hamyana.
Braylon Joyce. Aubrey Kuzinski. Jenna Molly. Liliana Madrid. Michaela Marr. Janelle Mased. Camilla Montoya. Elizabeth Ocampo. Alexandria Seebeck. Elizabeth Visser. Isabella Warner.
Please join me in a round of applause for both our 8th grade and 6th grade. It really is a tremendous accomplishment to be sitting here tonight. There are lots of members of students in your grade, and you are part of a select few that made it through the process. We could not allow this evening to end without also showing gratitude to the families of our new members. The support, love, and guidance of your families contribute in such a large measure to your success. Would all the families of the new NJHS inductees also stand and be recognized by your students? Would the graduating NJHS members please stand? Can you believe that you're actually graduating here in a couple of weeks? This is an exceptional group of students. Their commitment to scholarship and service has been exemplary. Under the circumstances, they have done an amazing job this year. The faculty, council, administration, and I wish you continued success as you move on to high school. Would the newly inducted NJHS members please stand? Light is the symbol of truth. That is the motto of the NJHS, and the burning torch is its symbol. To bear forward the searching light of truth, to lead that others may follow in light, to keep burning in our school a high ambition for enduring value, and to serve. These purposes are symbolized in the torch. The torch has from the earliest times been the emblem of knowledge. Unlit, it has no power to lead and guide. As mankind has long lit a torch for guidance into dark places, so all people who seek truth must light the torch of truth and knowledge. Those of you inducted tonight will be lighting that torch. We recognize and honor you for your achievements so far, and we remind you of your commitment to promote scholarship, service, leadership, character, and citizenship among your fellow students by your continued service, good example, and dedication to Arbor Park. That concludes our ceremony tonight. Family and friends, please remain seated during the recessional. Your students will meet you outside for pictures and celebrations as soon as they have left. Thank you for celebrating this night with us.